Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm gonna take you to the gym with me and we're gonna go through a full workout. I'm gonna train chest and biceps today. If you don't know, I am a trainer on an app called Fitplan, and I'm gonna take you guys through a full workout on the Fitplan app. So you see here, maybe, it says chest and bicep focus. So the plan on the app is called Muscle Connection. It's a 4-day-a-week program that hits every muscle, calves, abs, you name it. So I figured I would take you guys through a full workout just so you could see what it's like, how the workouts are structured. It has everything from warm-ups to rest times and everything in between. So I wanted to take you guys through a full workout just so you get the whole idea in case you were interested in trying the plan but you weren't really sure how it was set up and things like that. So that's the plan for this video. I'm wearing the new Gymshark. This is a medium impact sports bra in the color Neo Lime, and then I have on the Geo Seamless in the teal blue, and we're gonna mix up some pre-workout and then we are gonna head to the gym and get this workout in. Okay, so it is currently 6:36 p.m. so I'm gonna be using 1 scoop of EVP 3D. This is Evogen's non-stim pre-workout, has no caffeine, no stimulants, but it's still gonna give me the same pump that I want from a pre-workout, the mental focus, the vascularity, all that good stuff. I am obsessed with this. I'm not a huge fan of caffeinated pre-workouts because I like to drink coffee in the morning, so I don't like to overstimulate myself. So I usually stick with a non-stim pre-workout, so I'm going with the peach rings flavor today. I'm just gonna do 1 scoop in about 16 ounces of water, drink this on the way to the gym, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay, so just so you guys have an idea of what Fitplan looks like, this is my Fitplan program. So when you sign up, you're gonna get day 1, and that's the workout that I'm actually gonna take you through today. So as you move along and you complete the workouts, then you have back and core. I give you a little intro in the beginning. You will have your rest times, your warm-ups, everything is all set up for you. So it's really, really easy to follow along. Then we have shoulders and triceps. Every workout has voiceovers for every single exercise as well as video demonstrations, so you'll know exactly what to do form-wise. I give you little cues. So it's really, really easy to follow along. It's really well put together. I put a lot of time and effort into these workouts, and I know that you guys will love them. So I'm going to take you through day 1, the first workout, chest and biceps. So let's go. Hi you guys, welcome back. So we're gonna be doing voiceover style for this workout. I haven't done that in a while, and this way I can give you some tips and tricks and kind of talk you through it, give you the cues and all that good stuff, just as I would be doing if you were following my Fitplan program. So I'm starting off with warming up here, and so I figured while I'm warming up, I would address a common question that I get from women, which is, do I really need to train chest or is it absolutely necessary? And the short answer is yes, and I'm gonna tell you why. So training chest is so important if you want a well-balanced physique. It can help bring up your shoulders, and more importantly than that, it will help prevent injury. So if you're training upper body and you're neglecting your chest, other muscles are going to start taking over, and that can cause injury or muscle imbalance and just things that we definitely don't want. So if you are if you are a woman neglecting chest, I highly recommend you add in even just a few exercises once a week. Training chest is definitely one of my least favorite muscle groups, so I understand it's not fun, I guess. It's not exciting, but let's get into the workout and watch my dumbass right here. Watch this. Idiot. So the first exercise of this workout is an incline dumbbell chest press, but before we get into the working sets, I always do at least 2 warm-up sets of the exercise that I'll be performing, especially in the beginning of the workout. I just want to make sure that I have the movement down, it feels good. So I'm using a weight here that's heavy enough so that I can feel it, but it's not something that takes a whole lot of effort. So I'm going to do that twice. I just did 2 sets of 10 before moving into my first working set here. So I picked a weight that is challenging, but I can perform the 10 reps, and I want to make sure that I'm controlling the weight not only on the way up but on the way down as well. So after this set, I am going to increase the weight, which you will see here, and that's one thing that's super important, especially if you are doing a training program where you're on your own for the most part, where you don't like have a trainer there with you. You have to challenge yourself. So I'm able to do the allotted 10 reps, but the last few are definitely a grind for me, and that's just so important. So the workout program or whatever you're doing is only going to work if you challenge yourself. Don't just go through the motions. You actually have to put in real effort. So after the incline chest press, we move on to a cable fly. We have 3 sets of 12 here. This is an exercise that I get a really good mind-muscle connection with. So I like to take a step forward so that I'm kind of at an angle and my upper body is leaning forward a little bit. And then you kind of want to picture hugging a tree for this exercise. I like to keep my hands open just for a little bit more of a range of motion. And then next up, we have a superset. This is the only superset of this workout, and I love these 2 exercises together. I feel like I get such a good pump. So we're starting with a flat dumbbell hex press. What you wanna focus on here is holding the dumbbells together with your palms facing each other, and it's almost like you're pushing the weights in toward each other so that you really feel it in your pecs. And then we're supersetting that with just a body weight push-up. Once you complete the hex press, you move right into the push-ups with no rest. So then on the last set of push-ups, I wanted to give myself a little bit more of a challenge, so I decided to do a 3-second eccentric, which is basically counting to 3 on the way down and then kind of exploding up and then doing that again for the allotted amount of reps, just to challenge myself a little bit, and let me tell you, it worked. And that's it for chest. See, that's not so bad, right? You can definitely incorporate those exercises into your weekly split with no problem. I usually don't do more than 3 or 4 chest exercises at a time. So then we're moving on to biceps, the fun part, the pump, arm day, yes. Okay, so we're starting with pretty standard seated alternating bicep curl. You wanna just make sure that you are keeping your upper body nice and stationary. You're not rocking back and forth at all. That's the good thing about a seated bicep curl versus a standing. You really can't use your legs to kind of help force the weight up here. So it's all arms, baby. So the next exercise is a spider curl on an incline bench. And again, it's really hard to cheat at this exercise because your chest and basically your entire torso is supported by the bench. You can't really use any other part of your body to get the weight up. You are kind of forced to just use your arms and your biceps. So the important thing to note here is that you are keeping your elbows slightly forward. And it's really important to make sure that your elbow is kind of staying where it's at. So you don't want your elbows or your arms at all to be kind of flailing back and forth. It's a very fluid motion, and you're really only moving your forearms and the lower part of your arm. The upper part of your arm should just stay where it's at the whole time. And then we are finishing off the biceps with a cable rope curl. This is one of my favorite exercises for biceps. Again, I get such a good mind-muscle connection when I'm training biceps, so I actually don't train them very often, but I love to train them when I do. My arms just grow really, really quickly, so if I do too much bicep work, it kind of takes away from my delts and it gets to be looking a little funky, but no one asked. So anyway, the goal here is to keep the torso and the entire upper body very upright, very stationary. Again, we're not moving the upper arms at all. There's a bend at the elbow, and it's basically just your forearms going up and down. As you reach the top of the exercise, you almost twist the rope outward, and you wanna make sure to keep those elbows tucked nice and tight in by your torso. And then again, on my last set here, I decided that I wanted to challenge myself a little bit, so I did a couple of really slow eccentrics, and then I decided to just throw in a drop set before I called it a day. And it's really important to just really challenge yourself and go the extra mile when you can. But that completes this workout. I hope you guys enjoy it. Try it out, tag me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.